It's raining in LA, my baby bugging. Hollywood gonna make the worst out of assumptions. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how many days I have basically not slept. One of them I slept for like 4 hours. But this is a pretty big um record, but not in a good way. Not a good record. I don't promote this record, but sleep is for the weak. Not really. That's not medical advice. I don't want you to live by that, but that's what I lived by for the longest time because I'm like, sleep means less time to be alive, right? So like I just didn't want to do that. Um Basically, I was with my friends today and they were genuinely kind of concerned about the fact that I have sleeping issues, right? And I'm trying to tell them like, hey, it's not like me though, it's because of like what's happening in my life, right? Like it's just a lot of like stuff a normal human isn't meant to go towards, right? Like a ton of like people viewing me and having to contemplate so many things going on in the world and all these like big stressors that cause me to not really be able to sleep probably. And then I have this issue where when I go to bed, I like witness part of my brain go to bed. Like it feels like part of my brain is watching and then another part of my brain is shutting down. But the part that's watching doesn't shut down and it's like it's witnessing the other part of my brain go to bed. So that's a really big issue. But I'm trying to prove my friends wrong and make videos with a huge lack of sleep. So I didn't sleep at all last night. At all. Like literally not. I've been up for a very long time. So in order for you to tell what videos are being made on me with no sleep, I'm going to wear these. I'm aware that I'm going to get made fun of. I'm aware that people will already make fun of me anyways. So it don't matter, right? Go check out the Bad Bunny video and you will see worse comments than I could ever get from now on. So I'm going to purposely do this. So you know the lore though, right? Like between you and me, you're in on the secret. You understand. But to everyone else, I'm gonna look like a furry. That's what we do around here, right? Any publicity is good publicity unless you're doing really bad stuff. I don't think I'm doing that bad of stuff, so I think I'm in the green here. Number one, shout out Justin. And then number two, uh, yeah, I don't really sleep. And then when I do sleep, it's like every other night. It's kind of an issue, right? And you would think like the biggest thing about it, right, is you would think I am more, what's the right word? I'm more in tune or like I'm more better. I don't know. I'm more better the first day after I get that rest, right? So if I'm up for 2 days, you're going to assume the first 24 hours, not 24 hours, but the first waking hours are going to be more like I'm there, more in control, more alive feeling than the next half. But I actually want to argue that it's the other way around because I think less when I'm on no sleep. So right now is a bit of an extreme example. It's hard. I was forgetting people's names today. I was not I'm really struggling trying to find the right words to say. So it's a bit of an extreme example, but I think it's because it's collateral from all the days, right? 4 days is a bit extreme. That's not normal. But that's why we're making this video today, because I want to do it at the worst, the extreme, right? That's how we do it around here. But basically, when I think less, I feel like I'm more in tune, if that makes sense, right? The more I think, which obviously happens, the more I'm awake, the less like funny I am and the more like serious I am, the more borders I have, right? Like it's like I'm bullying and the gutter rails are up, right? But I want to be able, I want the true limits to be tested. So that happens the day after, right? Like when I stay up all night, that's what be going on. I'm really trusting. I'm testing I'm testing my true limits because I'm thinking less and I'm just doing, right? So it's like really tapping into my soul here with no borders, no filters, and a lot of stutters and messing up of words. But it's okay. It's worth it. I think. You know, a big part of my life ever since middle school has always been not sleeping, bro. I feel more energetic. I feel like people find me funnier. I feel like it's like my little drug basically, so just not sleep. And I don't promote it. Like I said, I don't promote this. I know it's horrible for me, especially in the long term. This is not something my body should probably be doing. But that's what's up. So I'm gonna talk about it, right? Um, some cons are the fact that I like can't do much like physically, right? Like when I was working at a restaurant, if I didn't sleep the night before, I literally felt like a danger to me and everyone around me. But because of how, the system is set up, there's nothing I could do about it, right? Like I wasn't going to go home and get paid nothing just because, oh, I didn't sleep the night before, right? Because then like my parents would be like, what's wrong with you? Just sleep, because they think that you can just like sleep. But then with me, I'm like, no, I can't just sleep. And then with like my workers and my managers, they'd be like, well, you should have just slept. But I'm like, I literally can't sleep. Okay, I should probably go to a doctor. That's what my friends were telling me. They're like, you should probably like actually get it checked out. But I'm telling you, I feel like it's a lot to do with the stressors of life. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Like, obviously, if I actually had like an actual like brain problem or something like that, then a doctor could figure that out. But most likely, I am just a normal human that is being really stressed out by a stressful environment, because that's what it is, right? Like everything around me is artificial. Everything around me is constructed for profit, not to make me happy, not to make me unstressed. No, it's profit for other people, right? And I'm not trying to be like doom and gloom, and I hate how negative I am all the time about that, but it's like there's literally there's no other solution. There's no other answer basically, besides that the way the environment is puts me in a place where it's hard to sleep every night. I feel like my brain has learned that it has to be active as much as possible to get more done in order to achieve higher things, right? So maybe that's like something that I got to work on myself mentally. I think that might be a solution, is calming myself down and making sure I don't have to be aware 24/7. But then another part of me is like, this is kind of fire, right? Some of my older videos, I always talked about how annoying it was waking up, because it felt like my whole entire day, like I would wake up and be at like a lower level, and then my whole entire day was building up to the nighttime when I finally felt like I was happy and energetic and I could do everything I wanted, and then I'd go to bed and then wake back up, back down here. So it felt like every single day was just boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm talking about? So when I didn't sleep, then it was like boom, and then the next day it like carried on. You know what I'm saying? It started compounding type of vibe. So I think that's the main benefit I always saw. But yeah, it's probably not smart to do. I probably got to figure this out. But that's one big thing about me. If you want to know Blakey lore, I don't really sleep as much as I should, like at all, and my friends are worried. So, I'm sorry. If I had a choice, I would probably sleep every day if I could wake up feeling like okay and energetic and happy. You know what I mean? So, it's a combination of all those things, but I'm telling you, it's the environment, bro. It's the environment. Most likely, statistically, I don't actually have something wrong with me. It's just a learned thing from the environment. Look at my eyes. Holy hell, bro. Oh my god. Maybe that's why they were saying something today. Yo, is that like bad? I mean, that's not horrible. That's not horrible, bro. It's not horrible. Low-key. It kind of looks bad right here. We don't gotta talk about that though. But if you want to see how I perform in trying to make normal videos, look at the ones where I'm wearing these, because those are all made right now. I'm gonna test my limits. I'm gonna talk about some serious stuff, some funny stuff, some stuff I just want to talk about, and how life's been going for me. So yeah, check that out. Subscribe if you want to see more. But I look so stupid right now. I'm so sorry. I'm making a video about how I haven't really slept, and I'm trying to talk and find the right words. I'll sleep someday, probably tonight. That's in the plans. We can play. Can you shut my video real quick? I mean, can you shut my door real quick so I can end the video? And I'll call you back in. Meow. That's our relationship right there. Um, like this video if you want to see more. Listen to Blakey on all platforms. Blakey, 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 music, 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 music. And then check out the other videos where I'm rating these. That's me. I no sleep. I'll see y'all. Once again, not health advice. Don't do that. Don't do this. Not smart.